What a
President
difference
Donald
it
Trump
made.
speaking at Coosa Steel up in Rome, Georgia, the former district of Marjorie Taylor Greene, the former congresswoman, as voters there seek to pick her successor. But you are seeing President Trump coming here to Georgia, speaking on jobs, speaking on the economy. He said he was happy to see the steel with the words "Made in the USA," thanks to Trump tariffs, because he's really pushing for more business to come back here to the States. Joining us at the desk to analyze the portion of this speech that we just heard, as well as President Trump's visit to Georgia at the beginning of a very contentious midterm year, Zach Merchant, my co-anchor of the Georgia Vote.
Very interesting, and that speech is ongoing right now. I suspect if you want to continue to watch it in full, that will be available elsewhere here on the 11 Live Plus streaming app. But as we watch, we all were listening in as we watch, and we're going to have a conversation between all three of us here because we all were watching along together. But before President Trump got up to the podium, it's also notable who was there. You saw Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones delivered sort of the warm-up to the warm-up speech. He is the Trump-endorsed candidate in the governor's race. And then you saw Clay Fuller, who, as Ron, you pointed out earlier, Faith, you did as well, a big crowd of candidates running to replace Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene's now vacated seat. Clay Fuller, the DA in the Lookout Judicial Circuit, the Lookout Mountain Circuit, and he is the Trump-endorsed candidate in that race. Waiting, though, at this point to see if Trump mentions that race in his remarks from the podium there at Coosa Steel.
And do you think it's going to be, I mean, obviously it's a huge impact anytime you have the President of the United States to be there to endorse whoever that candidate is going to be. Do you think it's going to be a big impact when he makes that endorsement?
Yeah, and he, he already has in this race. It is such a crowded field, though.
Yeah.
It's almost a question of not if, but when the runoff happens.
Yeah.
But if you are a Republican in this really big crowd of Republicans, getting the president's endorsement, it can help you go a long way, particularly in a district that has shown it is deeply conservative and very supportive of the president.
And I was going to say, not just conservative, but you said that part, and that's, I think, that the key is that the people in this district, even though former Congresswoman Greene and President Trump had some falling out, you go up there and you talk to them, and they like Congresswoman Greene. They also like President Trump.
Right.
So that endorsement is definitely going to have some weight there. We're going to continue to listen in on the president's speech. I know Zach is very busy also analyzing what is happening here. One thing we did not see is a Senate candidate because the president has not endorsed.
No endorsement there, although one of the candidates, at least we know one of them, was there in the crowd, and that's Congressman Mike Collins. We don't know if Buddy Carter, another congressman, or Derek Dooley, former football coach, were there as well.
All right,
Big
Zach.
election year.
Yeah, it is a big election. And I know you two are going to be on top of it for us here at 11 Live on 11 Live Plus. We really appreciate what you bring to the table here, Zach.